Western sporting fans, welcome back to Letterbuck Pro Services Southern Western Trails Episode 12, the newest Southern Hemisphere Western Sports Update program. Campdrafting is a unique Australian sport. The sport originated on the vast northern cattle runs where fences and yards were few and cattle needed to be sorted. Campdrafting can be seen all over Australia with massive following of competitors and spectators. This Campdrafting champion Cowgirl has succeeded in the sport as an ACA Novice Horse of the Year champ, ACA Super Quest winner, won over 100 drafts, many times Southeast Zone year-end awards, ACA approved judge and also an ACA counsellor, Western sports athlete Kay Radke. In this episode, learn about her beginnings, background, achievements, bloodlines and her involvement in the Western sport of Campdrafting. Episode 12 is brought to you by, and please like all these businesses' social media pages, Kelly Condon from Bobberg Designs, Craftsmanship Lifetime Guarantee, Mavericks Western Wear for all your Western apparel needs, Cinch Australia, Lead Don't Follow, Liz Speed Photography, www.lizspeed.com.au, customise your next trailer at MLR Equine Supplies, Jamie and Ella are ready to assist you with your next futurity horse, realistic, affordable, durable, Big Country Toys Australia, Impact Gel New Zealand, the world's greatest saddle pad. Winchester and Methven Rodeos are this month, the 24th and the 25th of the NZRCA. Talk to Gary at Shoot 4 Rodeo Gear. Get involved with the Southern Cross Extreme Cowboy Racing. Need a photo shoot? Natwick Tapanui. Ask Matt about Highway to Hell for breeding season. Give Andy a call at Bush Tech Limited. 28th of November is the first Mad Bull Series event. Hire running on hot spuds and coffee for your next event. Talk to Jackie at Imagery Magic. Barking Mad Hunaway 0276 305 111. Bulls of the South, D&J Bucking Bulls. Have a steak dinner at the Pink Glider Cafe. Aerial and sports photography. The new season is here of the QBRA. NZRCA approved photographer, Rodeo NZ South. Welsh Horse and Saddle can provide your event with trophy saddles. Professional live streaming team with Wild Colt Productions. Contact Clayton at Winning Lane Braiding. Get a piece of rodeo history. David Thel Photos. Contact Ian Neiman and Steele Austin of Eastern Equine Breaking In and Pre-Training Services. Check out Purple Fairy Imagery webpage today. Need great bloodlines? Steve Smith Cutting Horses. Let's ride. Welcome viewers to episode 12 of Letterbuck Pro Services Southern Western Trails, the newest Western sports update program in the Southern Hemisphere. My name is Brent Can, Western sports announcer and music director. Today we are sitting here with the Campdrafting Cowgirl, who has won the ACA Novice Horse of the Year, won the ACA Super Quest, won over 100 drafts, Southeast Zone Open Riding Champion, several times the Southeast Zone Ladies Champion, Southeast Zone Novice Horse and Open Horse titles, and horse trainer. Kay Radke, welcome Kay to episode 12. Now, every episode we hear unique stories of how each Western sports individual had their start and their early beginnings and background. Where did it all begin for you?
I didn't actually know much about campdrafting at all, or even had started in it. I grew up on a property north of Chinchilla. My parents had cattle there and they also a logging business. The first draft I went to, I worked for a fella out there and he had a mare he'd give me to ride at Burrendown Campdraft. And I went over there and I got third in the maiden and I was hooked on it since then.
And for our viewers that haven't been involved in campdrafting, the sport, and what goes into it?
Lots of money. No. In preparation wise and that, I just like, I don't do much at all. I do a lot of mustering and that, and mainly have my horses fit, do a bit of trotting and cutting out and that sort of stuff.
And so what brought you into it? What made you want to become a campdrafting Western sports athlete?
Oh, just the fun of it. There's nothing better than going through the gate. Like, that's just the ultimate rush to me anyway. And like, I love riding horses, the speed and the cow involved in it. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, Kay, you won the ACA Novice Horse of the Year, won the ACA Super Quest, Southeast Zone Open Rider Champion, several times Southeast Zone Ladies Champion, Southeast Zone Novice Horse and Open Horse Champion. What's your favourite out of these achievements and why?
My actual favourite achievement was probably winning the grandmother clock at Chinchilla the second time. That was my most favourite memory. Out of those achievements, my favourite is absolutely winning the ACA Novice Horse of the Year on Soda, because she was my all-time favourite rat bag horse, so yeah.
And when you won the ACA Novice Horse of the Year title, tell us about the season and the horse you rode and the bloodlines to claim that title.
McNamara Soda was the mare I rode. She's by McNamara Acrobat out of a Gentle Prince mare. Steve and Karen McNamara actually owned her, and when I started drafting her in that season, they still owned her, but during the season they offered to sell to me and I bought her. She was a crazy little mare. If she didn't get a full round, she used to kick up and have a proper tanny. When you went back to the truck, it was so much easier to get off and walk up and lead her back, because she used to go up on the spot back, proper rat back, but very talented. The finals that year was at Alpha. It was really interesting. We went up for the finals dinner. I got third in the open draft there, which kicked me up into the lead. But then when it came to the presentation dinner, they were going back through the points, and the fella whose mare was very close second to me, they thought they added the points up wrong. He said they didn't count a draft at Monto. Anyway, it turns out this draft points it was only 1 round draft, so it was less points. So in the end, I ended up winning it by 0.8 of a point. So it was all very dramatic at the time, but yeah, that's pretty much, it was a full season. I think we would have went to about 40, 50 drafts that year, yeah.
And what's your advice to people who'd like to get into camp drafting?
Go to as many schools as you can beforehand, and get as much learning as you can, because camp drafting, it's dangerous two ways if you don't know about cattle, because there's an extra element in there. Like, who knows what a beast can do? You've got some control over yourself and a little bit of control over your horse, but beast is an unknown. So get to heaps of schools and pick out a person you admire and respect camp drafting, and ask them heaps of questions. They truly don't mind, and that's the best way to learn. They'll give you pointers and tips.
And what bloodlines do you have here on the place, and do you also sell, and how do clients contact you?
We have horses here by Sling and Spin, One Stage Pepto, we have Hidden Acres mares, we have Conman mares, Tell Us Again mare. That's pretty much about all of them. Yeah, we've got horses for sale, mainly young ones and that, and they can just contact me through Facebook or phone or that.
And you're also a counsellor of the ACA for 12 years. Tell us about this role.
I first became a counsellor because I'm very passionate about ACA, about camp drafting and what direction the sport's heading, and like to have my input into it. I was the head of the rules subcommittee for a few years, and I'm very passionate about it, and I'm really like doing the rules side of the aspect. And
We'll be back soon after a word from some amazing Western sports supportive businesses. Welcome to your Australian and New Zealand gateway of Bobberg Designs. Thank you for your visit. Proudly handcrafted since 1976, we can handcraft and deliver your very own special piece within 35 days. Whether you're looking to have a one-off crafted piece handmade or a whole number of items crafted, we can help you. We invite you to browse our range on our USD website at www.bobbergdesigns.com, or please feel free to browse our Australian Facebook page. Kelly is our Director of Australian Sales, and she's ready to assist you at any time at 0458 72 7844. Send a PM or email kelly.bobbergdesigns@gmail.com. Our wide range of custom-made designs includes belt buckles, jewellery, pocket knives, appreciation travel cups, spurs, unique trophies and much more. Bobberg Designs, the home of the craftsmanship lifetime guarantee. Buckle up with Bob. Mavericks Western Wear can be found in Mansfield, Queensland, now owned by Mark and Sandy Brennan. Mavericks Western Wear retailers are Cinch, Wrangler, Boulay Boots, Serratelli Hats, Big Country Toys and Arid Cruisers. They are also the home of the famous Mavericks Western Straws, with also hat shaping and cleaning service available for all customers. There's a wide range of t-shirts for men and women, jewellery, wallets, purses, handbags, plenty of belts, kids wear, horse boots, educational DVDs and a range of rodeo equipment. Watch out also for their travel shop that is coming to an event near you soon. Check out their website at mavericks.net.au with their online shopping service, or call 0732 168 788 or shop in store at 63 Second Street, Mansfield, Queensland. Mark and Sandy believe in supplying their customers with quality apparel, hats, boots, equipment and looking your best. Look no further, Mavericks Western Wear. We'll now return to the program.
Welcome back to Southern Western Trails. I'm here with the Campdrafting champion, Cowgirl, Kay Radke. It's giveaway time for one lucky viewer who has liked, shared the post and also let a Buck Pro Services page. You go into the next draw and will be announced on episode 13. Make sure you like Cinch Australia page and get yourself some Cinch jeans and shirts today. Please like Kelly Condon from Bobberg Designs Facebook page and order some amazing products also. And also Mavericks Western Wear. Look for Mansfield Brisbane webpage and MLR trailers today and order a Sundowner trailer. But the winner of episode 11 is
Cassie Maroney.
Congratulations there, Cassie. A prize pack will be coming to you soon. We'll now learn more about Kay. Favourite camp draft and why?
Chinchilla. It's my hometown, and the facilities and the grounds are excellent.
And favourite idol or mentor?
Probably Comiskey for like his passion of the sport, and then definitely Terry and Ben Hall for their ability for reading cattle outside.
And biggest payout and where?
When I won the Super Quest, that was at the finals at Dolby. I got saddle buckle money and that, yeah, that was the best.
Highest score and where?
94 at Roymaru, I think it was, in the Open, yeah.
Favourite bloodlines of horses and why?
Macamara Acrobat, I've had most success on them, and yeah, they're just my favourite horse.
Favourite horse you've competed on and why?
Oh, Soda probably mostly. Her Bowl Out, her Girl Talk is my second favourite. Yeah.
Favourite sport outside Western sports?
Probably nothing.
Favourite singer?
I love music, so Kelsey Ballerini, Luke Bryan, Pink, yep, music.
Favourite food?
Oh, seafood.
Hobbies?
Gardening.
Where would you like to travel to?
I'd love to go to Canada, all through the States, pretty much anywhere I would like to go once we get back on the road again. New Zealand.
There you go. What's your greatest achievement outside Western sports?
No.
What are your usual steps in training a Campdrafting horse?
Oh, like I said before, probably just mustering and doing a bit of cutting out and buggerising around in the yard when we got cattle in and that, and yeah, it just goes from there.
And mental and physical preparation is so important in Western sports. What is your routine of this or preparing through the week to compete at your best?
Well, a lot of hard work. I go out shopping and that, like I'm physically fairly fit, and a lot of riding and that. And mentally, I like to look back on some videos and that of me doing runs and that, and just sort of prep up a bit, I guess.
And the day of the camp draft, how does your day begin and finish usually?
Get out of bed, feed the horses, have brekkie, and then drafting all day. Night time, feed the horses, have a feed, go to the bar and go to bed sometime, hopefully.
Probably also for our viewers, you guys start very early in camp drafts too.
Oh yeah, it's usually you're up 4:30 and that, like feeding the horses and that, so they're all fed and like settled a bit by the time, because drafts start at daylight. Like in the summertime you're starting at like chinchilla at 5 o'clock and that, and then you go right through till it's dark. like to get, just such big numbers to get everyone through.
Now, you're also an ACA approved judge and have judged at the Warwick Silver Cup, first lady to judge the Condamine Belt Open Draft. Tell us about this role, as this is totally different to other judging of Western sports. What do you look for in the sectors of judging of each run of a competitor?
Starting in the cutout yard, you're looking at that the horse is not running forward, charging forward, or generally playing up, its ability to watch its cattle and that. And then outside, I like to, and again, a big emphasis on horse work, like if your horse can stop and rate its cattle and get in there and not run off or throw its head in the air and that sort of stuff, I'll pay more points for that.
And as a competitor, where would you like to see the growth of Campdrafting go?
To be honest, it probably needs to slow down a little bit because committee's big problems fitting everyone in. But it's great how people are getting a bit more professional about it, perhaps, putting more time in on the horses, and it's great for the horse market. And yeah.
And so from here, what are your goals and where will you see you compete at next?
I really just want to get to a draft again. It's been a long time, but we're off to Condamine Bell. Would be our first draft in at least 12 months. And then we've got Brimaru and hopefully Chinchilla, and that's probably sadly it for this year, but back into it next year.
Now, final question of the show. What's Kay Radke's advice for competitors, or men, women and children, advice on achieving success in Western sports or in life?
Get in, have a go.
Well, there you go. There's 101 for Kay Radke. Thank you, Kay, for being on episode 12.
Let's achieve success. Western sporting events coming your way, and you can find more details on these social media pages. The Southern Cross Extreme Cowboy Racing has plenty of events for interest. The Gundawindi Cotton Country Cutting Club are hosting an event on the 16th to the 18th of October. The ABHA Cap Coast Queensland State Titles at Gracemere will be the 30th of October to the 1st of November, and the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity at Toowoomba will be the 21st to the 28th of November. The New Zealand rodeo season is just around the corner. Some of the December events: the annual Martinborough Bull Riding on the 5th, Millers Flat Rodeo comes alive on the 26th, head to Ranfurly to the Maniatoto Rodeo on the 27th, O'Marama is ready to rodeo on the 28th, plan a trip to Tiarnell Rodeo on the 30th, celebrate New Year's Day at Wakawaiti Rodeo on the 1st of January, Wanaka Rodeo is ready to give you a great show on the 2nd of January, the Mandeville Sports Ground is where you'll find the Canterbury Rodeo on the 4th of January. How about heading to the Wairau Rodeo on the 16th of January, the home of the Undy Run Lawrence Rodeo the 30th of January, Outram Rodeo is all about entertainment on the 6th and 7th of February, plan to camp out for the Matau Rodeo weekend on the 13th of February, and Taroom Rodeo here in Australia is going to be back bigger than ever on the 17th of July 2021. Results Around the Ridges is brought to us by Mavericks Western Wear in Mansfield. How about getting in early for Christmas and buying your loved one a new Serratelli hat? Now let's meet a surprise guest and a newly crowned champion. Welcome to Results Around the Ridges. We are here with the newly crowned QBRA 1D Open Season Barrel Racing Champion, Oakie's Brooke Rich and Aussie Swirl. Welcome, Brooke.
Thank you.
Now, congratulations on a great season. You're a unique competitor because you've worked your way up from the junior ranks in the QBRA. You've won all their year-end titles before you've won this Open title. How's it feel now to reach that goal of being an Open 1D champion?
Oh, it's amazing to start off as a junior and now to come up in the ranks as an Open and to take out the title. It's amazing.
And this is Aussie Swirl here?
Yes, this is.
And how long have you had Aussie for?
Roughly 5 years.
And from here, where are you aiming to be?
From here, I want to keep competing, keep going up the ranks. I'd like to go to America. I've made it to America before. Nana passed away. I didn't get to go, but it's still a dream I have.
Well, we wish you all the best there, Brooke.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed meeting the newly crowned QBRA 1D season champion and Aussie Swirl. Here's a run of Brooke Rich and Aussie Swirl and why they were the team to beat in the QBRA for 2020 season, and look out in 2021. This is a Results Around the Ridges update brought to us by Mavericks Western Wear. Thank you viewers for watching episode 12 of Letterbuck Pro Services Southern Western Trails. Please like and share the post, and also like my business page at Letterbuck Pro Services. Also a big thank you to all the businesses and organisations who have supported the show, and these businesses do support Western sports, so please support them by either liking, sharing their social media pages or inquiring about their services or products. The next episode will be uploaded to this page on the 27th of October, 12 p.m. onwards, Queensland, Australia time. I'll be sitting down with the pro cutting horse trainer, Steve Smith. Episode 13 will be one not to be missed, so tell your friends and lock it in. To finish off the show, thank you to Kay Radke for entertaining Western sporting fans, and please enjoy some of the memories of a professional career. Happy trails.